This is Chelsea.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm looking to bail out my sister.
Out of Texas or Cherokee?
Yeah, Cherokee.
Okay. What's her name?
It's Jessica Weaver.
Give me just a second. Okay, so Jessica Weaver has a parole violation, state parole hold. So
Yeah, how much is that?
They don't get
No,
a bond
it's fine.
for that.
It's fine. It doesn't matter how much it is. You just tell me what it is, and I'll get it paid.
Yeah. So the problem is you don't get a bond.
No,
I
said, I don't care how much it is.
It's not a bond.
It doesn't matter. I will pay it.
But there's no bond because she violated her probation. So they're holding
Okay,
her
well
because
that's not a problem. I know she did that, but I still want to bail her out.
But you can't get bail. You don't get bail when you
why
violate
not?
your probation. Because they hold you in jail because you violated your probation.
I understand she's in jail.
I can't get her out, man. They don't give you a bond. They hold her for a certain amount of time.
Well, I know they're not going to give me a bond. They need to give her a bond.
No, I know. She has to talk to the probation and the parole violation. She has to talk to whoever her person is that is over her case in the parole office.
I know. I talked to them. They said that she's in jail and I'm bonding her out.
That's not how it works, sir. There's no bond. They don't
is she in jail?
Bond. Yeah, it comes up.
Well, then she has a bond. What's her bond?
I'm going to take a screenshot and show it to you, sir, but I cannot.
Well, I don't know how you're going to show me a screenshot when I'm not there with you.
Do you receive text messages?
I may.
Okay, I'm just going to send this. I've looked her up. This is what I'm showing. It even says no bond, which means if there's no bond, I cannot bond her out. When the probation office, the parole has to list that, and they will release her. That's how it works. There's no bond. She gets released when the parole officer releases that hold on her.
Well,
that's how she gets them. There's no money amount there. It's all through parole.
Well, what's the bond amount though?
There's not one. That's what I'm trying to explain, sir. That's why I sent you a screenshot to show you.
Well, I didn't get no damn screenshot. Okay, just answer me this. Answer me this, ma'am. Is she in jail?
Yes.
Well, then what is her bond?
Okay, well, I don't have to listen to this. I'm trying to help you and explain the process to you, sir. There is no bond when you violate parole. They don't give you a bond unless you be bonded out. It's a violation. They have to lift that for them, and they will send her out. It's all through parole. There's no bond amount.
So there's nothing I can do to get her out.
No, that's what.
Well, why didn't you just say that then?
I was trying to from the beginning.
Well, I didn't hear that.
I'm so sorry that there's this misunderstanding. I really was just trying to explain the process to you.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
I gladly. You can call back because this is the phone you'll call back on Monday morning at 10 a.m. Okay?
No, I don't want to call back Monday morning. I want to call now. I want to talk to them now because you just wasted my time. All you had to do is tell me that she had a...
Hello. James Bond, how may I help you?
Hey, how's it going? I'm just trying to get my sister out of the Cherokee County Jail.
What's her last name?
Weaver.
Okay. Is it W-E-A-V-E-R?
Yeah, that's right.
For Jessica?
Yeah, Jessica, that's my sister.
Okay, she's in there on a state parole violation, honey. She'll just have to serve out her time and they'll let her go.
No. I want to bail her out.
You can't, honey. She has no bond. She has to serve out her time.
Right, but when you go to jail, you get a bond, though.
No, you don't, honey. She violated her parole. She has to
I
serve her
understand she
time.
violated her parole, but she has a bond, and I'm trying to pay it so I can get her out.
No, she does not. If you look on the Cherokee County website, it says no bond. You don't always get a bond, hun. You don't have to have a bond.
That's not true information.
Google it, honey. It is true.
Because I had just talked to her, and she said to bail her out.
You can't bail her out, hun.
Do you think my sister wouldn't know
Go
if
ahead
she
and call
had
the jail
a bond?
acting this way, honey. Go ahead. Call the
No,
jail and ask them the same
no,
questions.
I don't need the hostility, ma'am. I'm just trying to bail my
You're giving
sister
me
out.
hostility, sir.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get my sister out of jail.
And I'm telling you, you actually physically cannot, sir. If you look on the
Well, of
Cherokee
course
County
I can't just walk into the
website,
jail and drag her out. I need to bail her out first.
You cannot. You can't. She is unbailable.
Well, that's not nice.
It's not my fault. It's that her bond.
Just because
the charge
she's
that
had a
she
troubled
has-
life, you can't call her unbailable. That's uncalled for.
It's literally the term because she has no bond. She physically cannot get out of
Ma'am.
jail because she has no bond.
Ma'am,
Like, this is crazy.
what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Bailey.
Bailey, I want to know why you're saying my sister's unbailable. Like, do you know her? Like, is there a reason why you wouldn't want to bail her out?
Because the Cherokee County Jail website says no bond. There is no bond that we can bail her out on, sir. How am I going to bail her out if she has no bond?
Well, how do you know she doesn't have a bond?
I am looking at the public website for Cherokee County, and it says no bond. Her charge that she has is a parole violation. Parole violations don't get bonds. You serve your time based on how long your parole officer thinks you have to serve. And then when you're done serving your time, they release you out of the jail.
Well, exactly? If it's up to her parole officer, then why are you saying she can't be bailed?
Because she can't be bailed. There is no bond.
Well,
She'll just be released when she's done. You don't have to pay anything.
Well, why are you acting like you're her parole officer?
I'm not acting like I'm her parole officer. You're calling me being a dickhead.
No, because her
like
parole
you know what
officer.
you're talking about, and you do not.
Because her parole officer told me the same thing.
That she was unbailable?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you should start listening to the people around you, hun.
Well, it's not fair for you guys to say she's unbailable, because what did she ever do so wrong to you guys to make her unbailable?
It's not about that, sir. It's about the fact that her charge has no bond. So therefore, she cannot be bonded out. She is unbailable.
Okay, well, then you know what? I have a cousin.
That is the terminology for it. That is the actual factual terminology. Google it. That is what they will say.
Ma'am.
I don't understand what you're not understanding, sir.
Ma'am, I would like to bail out my cousin then, because my cousin just got arrested.
What's their last name?
Spinks.
What's their last name?
Spinks.
What county?
Cherokee.
He cannot be bonded out.
Now, why won't you let me bail out my family members? That is...
He also is in there on a violation of parole. It is a unbailable charge, sir.
Well, what makes you say they can't get bailed out?
It's not me saying it. It's the Cherokee County Jail that's saying that.
Well, you're the one saying I can't bail them out right now.
Because you called me and asked me the question. I am answering the question you asked me.
All right, well, let me bond out my aunt then.
I'm not going to keep going through this, and
No,
you're not going to keep
just the
getting
last
random people that don't have bonds. No, call a different company or don't call at all.
Ma'am.
Bell Bonds can help you.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. What's up?
I'm looking to bail out my sister.
What county?
Cherokee.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get logged into that system.
Yeah, no problem.
What's her last name?
It's going to be Weaver.
Okay, let's see. Is it Jessica?
Yeah, Jessica Weaver.
Yeah, she doesn't have a bond. She's on a parole hold.
Right, but she's in jail, right?
Yeah, but she cannot bond
But
out
so
on
I
parole
was told
hold.
that if you're in jail, you can get a bond.
Not on parole or probation.
Well, they told me to call. Someone told me to call you, and you would be able to get her out.
No, sir, that's not true. On a the only time you can get a bond is on new charges. Like probation or parole, that's a hold without bond in any state in the U.S.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is that if she's in jail, she would be able to get out because we could get her on bond.
Not on parole hold or probation hold because it's not a new
Wait,
criminal,
so
it's not a criminal charge that's bondable.
So she's on a parole violation?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so when I spoke to her parole officer earlier, she told me that she wouldn't be able to get bonded out because of the parole hold.
She would or wouldn't?
Wouldn't.
Right.
So that's why I'm calling you, because you work with the jail, right?
We don't work for the jail, no, sir.
No, you work with but you work with the jail, right? You work with them? Okay, well, if you work with the jail, you would be able to get her out on a bond, right?
No, sir. Only a parole hold has to be only. There's no bond. The jail. I mean, I'm looking in the system. It says hold with no bond. That's what the jail put in there.
So
a parole hold means she's going to have to either go back to prison or serve county time until her parole officer decides to let her out.
Okay, so I called the jail, the Cherokee County Jail, right? And I talked to the person that answered the phone. I went through this whole thing. I told her about my sister and her name and all that. And she told me that basically that she wasn't going to be able to get bonded out because of the parole hold. So that's why I'm calling you, because you work with the jail. You should be able to get her out.
Yeah, but we can't just snap our fingers and create a bond. We have to go back.
Well, no, you'd have to write it down on a paper or put it in a system.
No, sir, we don't do that. That's not how bonding companies work.
Yeah, but you guys are bail bonds people, right? Like you guys, bail people out.
That's correct.
Okay, so you should be able to bail my sister out then.
No, sir, we cannot. It's a parole hold. Nobody can bail her out.
Well, why wouldn't you be able to bail her out?
Because parole holds don't get a bond.
Are you sure she doesn't have a bond or a bail?
Sir, I'm looking at it in the system.
What system do you have up?
The jail system that we have a login to.
Right. So if you guys have a login to it, you guys should be able to get her out of jail, right?
No, sir, we cannot.
Are you sure?
Dude, I've been a bail bondsman for 11 years and a cop for 15 before that. There is no bond on a parole holder or probation
Wait,
holder.
so you were a cop?
For 15 years.
Right, so you should know that when you go to jail, you get a bond.
When it's a new charge, not a parole holder probation holder.
Well, this is a new charge. That's why she's in jail.
Listen, you're not going to understand what I'm saying, so this conversation just needs to end. She's not getting out of jail. She's not getting a bond.
Now, is that something that you're deciding, or is that something that...
No, sir. That's something the judge and her parole officer is deciding.
So that's something that you have no control of?
I have no control whatsoever.
Oh, see, now why didn't you just say that?
I've said that 4 times.